Hello guys and welcome back to another FGO Lostbelt 6 gameplay. So let us resume our journey. We have met Tamlin Gawain and yeah, she's extremely strong. Obviously we lost Tristan while trying to get out of that situation. Thought that Marsh would be there, but Marsh wasn't there. So that was that was like useless going there. I guess we did help a few people, but by the end of it, they also ended up getting killed because Tamlin Gawain came in. So all in all, it was a very unfruitful expedition. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, so we start with Fragment 2. We're getting more information on Marsh, I'm guessing. Let's see. Okay. The cart's even heavier than usual. Come on, let's just get rid of that weapon already. Nobody's gonna want something that scary looking. Weapon? Don't be ridiculous, bro. You're gonna make Anise tear up again. Don't you remember how grateful she was when we agreed to bring that weapon along too? Oh, the shield. I definitely remember how happy you were when she took your hand. Winky. What did she say that was called back when she comes from? A handshake? They've got everything under the sun in Norwich, and I know they'll love their trends in Gloucester, but I've never heard of any custom like that before. If you're feeling tired, Rob, would you like me to take over? I can still pull a cart even without my memories. No need. I can manage fine on my own. You just keep resting up, Annie's. We're almost to Gloucester, and I want everything to look at its best. An amnesia girl and three stingy fairy peddlers named Rob, Wag, and Winky. Is this some kind of fairy tale reference or something? You know what? I'm gonna check. Do a quick little search. Rob, Wag, and Winky. Rob, Wag, Winky. No. Apparently there are I'm guessing they're only FGO characters. Alright, never mind. Together, these strange bedfellows made their way further and further north from the nameless woods. The peddlers thought to sell the girl to a ranch along the way, but Rob, who hated woodbows, the head of the Fang clan, would have none of it. He insisted that anyone so violent didn't deserve a beauty like Anise, and that was the end of that. Way to go, big bro. Great. Well, I'm guessing the wolf is still following them? Oh wow, I can see a city off of the distance now. What is like there, Winky? That's Gloucester, Annie's. Pretty impressive, right? It's a special place even for Britain. It's an upper-class city run by the head of the Wing clan, Murian, the Adored. That's all about trends, brands, and joy. Wait a minute. Oh, Wing clan. I was like, wait a minute, didn't we already meet the Wind clan, leader? It was Aurora, wasn't it? No, this is Wing clan. Wing and Wind, okay. You can get anything you want there as long as you can pay for it. Lovers, slave, fairies, humans, everything. Not that it's really my kind of place. All the fairies who settle down there are posers and trend followers. Wow. Most of the stuff there's just gold-plated hunks of dirt. Anyway, it's all shine and no substance. Really? But I thought you were really proud of your Gloucester knife? That's exactly because it's a fake. A real knife that nice, I'd be too afraid of breaking it to actually use it. True, that is so true. Now I see, that does sound like you, Winky. You don't like Gloucester, Winky? Then why do you pick this route? I'm scared of the Norwich calamity too, but we still could have gone there instead. What are you, stupid? We can't use any eastern routes this time of the year. The rainy season just ended. So the Drake's territory will be at its biggest right now. Hell, I hear that they still haven't even fixed the Norwich Bridge yet, so Gloucester's our only choice. Though, believe me, I'm not happy about having to bow and scrape to that show-off Murian. So this Murian person doesn't seem like a good person. Not good, but like a Like, yeah, probably very prideful and all. You two really like this mutant person, don't you? Oh, wait. Sure. But where did you get that from? I just said I hated her, right? Ah, okay, great. Alright. But you looked so kind when you were talking about her. I'm almost a little jealous. Check it out, bro. Winky's so flustered, he's coughing. Why so embarrassed, Winky? You ashamed of the truth or something? Shut up, it's not like that. Anyway, did you guys hear about the big kerfuffle in Camelot? What? They say an assassin snuck in about 10 days ago to try and kill High Queen Morgan. An assassin? Interesting. Maybe someone from the rebellion group? Yeah, I did. I heard they fought through a ton of soldiers all alone and made it all the way to the throne room. Oh, interesting. From what I heard, not even Lady Gawain or Lady Tristan could stop it. Whoa. But then Lady Lancelot flew in and beat the crap out of them, right? Apparently they had a badass mid-air battle, but ultimately the assassin got dropped in the pit. Wow. Whoa, Lady Lancelot really is something else, isn't she? Gawain, Tristan, Lancelot, she's remembering, because obviously, like, proper human history, she knows Gawain, Lancelot and Tristan. What's up, Anise? You getting motion sick or something? Hey Rob, take it easy, the ride's too rocky for her. No, it's not that, I just have a little headache. When I heard those names, my chest got a little tight. Can I ask what kind of people these fairies are? Oh right, she might have known some of the Tamlin herself. Probably better if we don't say anything here then. Yeah, they think that she's like proud of the military or something, I'm guessing. I don't know, like, because she has weapons and all. You mean you don't know, Anise? Those are the great Tamlin, the Knights of the Round Table. He just said that. Just like, said everything. There's Gawain, the most feared Tamlin in all of Britain. Tristan, the most hated Tamlin in all of Britain. Wow. And Lancelot, the most beautiful Tamlin in all of Britain. We couldn't do business without these three taking care of the moors for us. Well, not that Tristan ever does any much to keep us safe. Wow. Hell, I'm even more scared of her than I'm of the moors. That's why I never go to New Darlington if I can help it. Wag, the younger brother, smiled innocently. All while Rob and Winky were afraid that he might jog Anisa's memories, yeah. Then all of a sudden... Oh boy. Enemies. Haha, black dogs! This is all your fault, Wag, you idiot. These things wouldn't be here if you hadn't talked about Tristan. Just leave the cart and run for it before they eat us alive. You two, Anise, get away from them. I'll hold them off as long as I... Well, I'm pretty sure Marsh can take care of it. Yep. I don't know why you're attacking us, but I'm not going to let you hurt anyone. You want to pick on somebody? Pick on me. Well, she's a shielder. She can handle it. Okay. Oh wow, they're actually showing the damage as well. Wait, how did she do an AoE damage? Alright. I do wonder if she remembers what her noble phantasm is. Like, you know, like Lord Camelot. I feel like she probably forgot that as well. Otherwise, like, you know, like it wouldn't make sense that she knows about her noble phantasm called Lord Camelot and wouldn't have her memories. Thank goodness, my body just moved on its own, but it looks like everything worked out. Is everyone alright? The girl stuck her shield on the ground with a resounding thud and turned to face the fairies. She was greeted with stunned stares from all three, and who could blame them? They had never seen such a graceful knight before. That was amazing! I can't believe you sent all the black dogs packing by yourself. Black dogs are some of the most despised creatures in all of fairy Britain, drawn to the putrid smell of death and decay. They are of the unseelie court, evil fairies, unaffiliated with any of the 6 clans. They come and go at a moment's notice. Oh, I see. So these are also like, okay. And the only species of fairy in Britain who feeds on their own kind. Oh. They're also, like, you know, part of the fairies. Alright. Wait, hang on. How can she be this strong? Maybe she's the child of prophecy. Okay, no. Huh? Come on, Rob. There's no way that... How else do you explain it? She's got an iron shield, iron armor, and you saw for yourself how strong she is. She's gotta be at least as strong as the damn Lin. If this ain't special, then nothing is. Yeah, you gotta be the child of prophecy, Anise. You just saved our lives and everything. Huh? The child of prophecy? Me? Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. The child of prophecy is gonna defeat the queen and save all of Britain. She's the savior we've all been waiting for a long time. She's gonna save all the fairies. Rob, the greedy older brother, and Wag, the innocent younger brother, began excitedly telling the girl about the Mirkland's prophecy. Wow, okay, I feel like I can guess what's going to happen. Is she going to become the are people going to know her as the child of prophecy, while Artoria will just go under everyone's radar? And by the end of it, Artoria is going to come out after Marsh gets back her memory, and Fujimaru gets reunited with her. Is that this is like a common ways these type of stories might go, oh, the fake child of prophecy. I remembered one of the previous videos. You remember which one was it? Was it video 2 or 3? They were talking about some fake child of prophecy. It's Marsh, isn't it? People will I feel like that's what's going to happen here. They'll be like, oh, she's the child of prophecy, and they're going to spread that word, and I feel like that's what's going to happen. She will be she will be the one who will be thrown as the child of prophecy, while we won't really get any type of okay. I don't know. I feel like that's what's happening here. Because they even talked about a fake child of prophecy. It's Marsh. Okay. One did so with calculated intention, the other because he truly believed it. But when the amnesic girl saw them so happy, she thought whatever they were talking about must be a good thing. And inadvertently began to believe it herself. Idiots, you're gonna regret this. Even lies have a way of coming true. If the rest of the world starts to believe Anise is the child of prophecy, that's it, we're done for. It'll only be a matter of time until someone even greedier than us takes her away. Oh boy, I don't see this ending well. This is a bad, if they spread this thing, Morgan is going to know, and Morgan's going to, I don't know, probably try to do something. While we think that, oh, it's good that someone else is being called the child of prophecy, it's going to give us time. While we don't even know it'll be Marsh, who is actually in trouble. Why is there a question mark? What the hell is happening? Oh god, this is going to be a boss battle or something. I don't know who to take with me. Let me just take Castoria. Yeah, let's just go with this. I'm just going to go with this and see what happens. What type of battle it is. If it's a tough one, I might need to change the team later. What? Why is there a screen? I see, so Tristan stayed behind. He was a great knight. I don't know much about fighting, but even I could see that. So, if that's what he chose, it might be right. Must have been right. What do you want to do, Fujimaru? Do you want to go back to the ranch? There's probably not anything left of him by now, but you could at least mourn him. The whole ranch is in ruins now, and Tumblin's already left. It should be safe to go back if you want. I don't think, yeah. No, that's okay. We need to do what we can now. I agree. Tristan didn't sacrifice himself so we could go backward. He did what he could to give us a chance to move forward. We'll always report back to him after we have found Marsh. I see. I forgot I said anything then. Anyway, I really showed up just in the nick of time, didn't I? That's one of the many benefits of my royal charm. I get to ride on a white horse to save the day. Wow. Now, I'm really glad that I pleaded with Aurora to let me borrow this carriage. The only issue is... Oh my god. What? Is there some sort of problem with the color of my coat? Well, I guess it kind of looks whitish in the right light. If you squint... Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for cheering us up. So, you're feeling better now? Great, then here's another piece of good news. The city of Gloucester up north is about a day's journey from here. Okay, nice, we're going to Gloucester, are we? They hold auctions for rare and valuable goods every day there. And word is that one of their hottest new items is a fairy with an unusual iron weapon. Oh nice, there you go. Apparently some peddlers found them near the Nameless Woods. And they plan on putting them up for auction as soon as tomorrow. No, I think they'll change their plan. If they now think that Marsh is the child of prophecy. A fairy with an iron weapon near the Nameless Woods? There's gotta be Marsh, I'm sure of it. Then we've got to go to Gloucester right away. I rushed back to Salisbury as soon as I found out. But when I heard you had already left, I got a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. So I asked Aurora for a favor on the condition I'd owe her one in return, and got to the ranch as fast as the carriage could carry me. I see, so that's how you managed to get something so valuable. That was some very quick thinking. Thanks, while I'd prefer to rest up in the autumn forest if we could. Time is money and all that. I assume it's so long to Salisbury and off to Gloucester. To Gloucester, yes. Excuse me, could I say something first, Nord? What is it, Horsey? We were just having a moment here, you know. Nah, I know, but I'm a proud fairy horse, the most rambunctious and chivalrous stallion in all of Britain. So, as a matter of principle, I can only entrust my back to those I have recognized as my Oh, we'll have to fight him, okay. I was willing to come this far on Lady Aurora's orders. But if you insist on going to Gloucester, well, I trust you see what I'm getting at? Carrots? Oh. Well, that's also another way to bribe him. A battle. Oh wait, he doesn't like carrots? What the hell? I guess this is not really red hair, so that's why. Okay, we're gonna find red hair. Wait, red hair is a... I forgot, is he a rider? Like, oh yeah, there you go, he's a rider. It's funny that he's a horse, so he literally rides himself. Okay. Oh. いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ。ロードレスキャメロット。死になさい。引かぬ。Okay. 人馬一体。What the? Confusion. Oh no, confusion. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, but I don't think. Okay, there you go. That should take care of this, I guess. The way he screams. Okay. And that will be it. Alright, there you go. That was easy. I hope we proved ourselves to you, Red Rabbit. I think that was his name? Red Rabbit, yeah, I think so. Is that like a translation to red hair, like Red Rabbit? I don't know. Okay. Contract finalized. I'm amazed you took my secret technique in stride like that. You must be a fearsome warrior who has overcome all sorts of harrowing ordeals. Very well, from here on my legs are yours to command. As long as your path isn't unsavory, I'll take on whoever you wish, wherever you wish to go. If this Fae house is the best she had to offer, maybe Aurora isn't as well liked as we thought. It's probably just that she's too popular. Anyway, I trust there's nothing else left to say. Yes? Then please, take us to Gloucester. Oh, and don't forget to drive safely. Well, that's important. I can handle a few bumps, but Fujimaru, Arteria and Da Vinci are very tired. Not to worry, I can assure you I've never broken a speed limit in my entire life. I wonder how high is the speed limit for a horse? By the way, Oberon, what's with that outfit? Yeah, I was wondering. I kind of liked your old cloak. Like, this looks like some kind of royal outfit or something. Oh, this is what I wear when I'm gathering information. Oh. The Queen's soldiers don't always take too kindly to people asking questions about the state of Fairy Britain, so I try to avoid standing out by dressing in drab traveling coats. Oh, okay. I see, I'm impressed. Oberon, I never considered an outfit like that drab. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't know you were interested in fashion, Artoria. Does that mean you prefer outfits like Da Vinci's then? Oh, the maid outfit. Well, she does have a maid form, you know, like maid altar. No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, someone like me dressing like her, that would be laughable. Well, you'd be surprised as to the amount of saber faces we have and the amount of dresses that they have. True enough, you're definitely not ready yet. Oof. Okay, that's enough Artoria teasing for now. Fujimaru, Da Vinci, would you mind telling me how much you learned about Fairy Britain while I was away? Well, and that's about it. The regularly occurring calamities, the Moors, fairies who imitate human societies, the Salisbury rebel army, the Round Table army of Londonium, and the Three Tumbling. I'm impressed. If you already know that much, then I only have one thing left to tell you. And what is that? High Queen Morgan's objective. Oh, okay. As you know, she's been inscribing command spell into fairies, leaving magical energy for them. Levying magical energy from them, and an existent tax, and ending the lives of any fairies who aren't able to pay up. Well, it turns out she hasn't been running such an oppressive regime for the last 2000 years just to maintain her rule over Britain. Okay, so why? Her real objective in this world is to attack proper human history and transform it into the land of fairies. Oh, okay. She wants to expand Fairy Britain to encompass the whole planet, overwrite proper human history entirely, and turn the Earth into one giant British island. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. So what conquest? It's why High Queen Morgan continues tormenting the fairies even to this day. As you can see, we need to defeat her for humanity and fairy kind alike. Yeah, but by defeating her, we'll also be pruning this, like Lostbelt. Oh wait, are we going to see her for the first time in Lostbelt 6? Is that her throne? Damn, that's an impressive throne. Kneel, present, worship, submit. Bow your heads, leaders of the 6 clans. Bow your heads, 30 ambassadors and 100 officials. You are in the presence of the High Queen Morgan, the ruler who expands our boundaries, upon whose shoulders all of Britain rests. Hear her words and obey. Oh, there she is. The same faces, yet again. How terribly dull. I offer you neither absolution nor salvation. Remember always that all of Britain, down to the smallest pebble, is mine. Without my protection, the land of the Fae would not see the next sunrise. Oh, these are ambassadors. Yes, your majesty, we are your humble servants. All our time is yours. Our loyalty to you will never waver. Very well. You jesters may stand against the wall. I will now allow each of the clan heads to speak. What have you to say? What the? Who's this? Thank you for your generosity, your majesty. Please allow me the honor of going first. The council recognizes Lord Spriggan, head of the Earth clan, and Lord of Norwich. Oh, so this is Spriggan, Lord Spriggan. Interesting. Norwich. Isn't Norwich the place where the calamity is happening? Yeah. Thank you, Secretary. According to our observations, Norwich's calamity pool should reach critical mass in approximately 10 days' time. I'd like to take this time to say if there's any lords present with property still in Norwich, please come speak to me after this meeting. I can assure you that even if the Morse engulfs all of Norwich, our bell tower will remain safe within an impenetrable fortress made with anti-Morse iron. If you wish to store your valuables there for safekeeping, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Oh, so this bell tower, I'm guessing these are the bells that Arturi have to ring. So we literally have to go from one, every, place, and I'm guessing face every clan head or something, and ring the bell, something like that. Who's this? It sounds to me as though you don't care if your entire city disappears, as long as your money stays safe. This council recognizes Lord Woodhouse, head of the Fang clan and Lord of Oxford. Okay. My request remains the same as ever, your majesty. I urge you to take this opportunity to expand your army. The Morse continue to grow in number every year, and these roundtable army upstarts needs to be dealt with. So I must ask that you increase your human shipments and assign more humans to the barracks. Oh, does this mean the Fang clan alone is no longer up to the task? I suppose not even the fairy once known as the Sword of Britain, the great Lord Woodhouse himself, can defeat the spectre of advancing age. Wow. I love how beautifully he speaks. Such a royal way he speaks. Defeat the spectre of advancing age. Wow. That's a beautiful way to say that you're getting old. Silence, you infant. How dare you speak to me like that? If you weren't in Her Majesty's presence, I'd crush your head in my jaws for such insolence. Oh, Aurora's here. Wait, she's in holograph form? Now, Woodhouse, you should know better than that. Remember, every fairy in Britain looks up to you. The Lord of Oxford and the owner of the restaurant most responsible for our food supply should conduct himself like a gentleman, right? Right. I know that, Aurora, I do. I'm not the raging frontline fighter I once was. I'm the calm, rational leader of my clan. Oh, who's this? What a joke. If this is to be no more than the usual sniping at each other, would you mind if I excuse myself, your majesty? We're putting up a very rare item for auction to the Gloucester. Okay. And I have a lot of work to do getting things ready. So this person, I think this is a she. She's probably the leader, the main head of Gloucester. The council recognizes Lady Murian, head of the Wing clan and Lord of Gloucester. I already said my piece. Neither this calamity pool or the anti-Morse countermeasures have anything to do with Gloucester. So if you all twisted fairies want to do is argue with each other, by all means do so, without me. Then again, Norwich has sent us good product lately, so I suppose we can offer our aid, if only a little. Do give my regards to Count Pepperon, Spriggan. Let him know that if he ever decides to move to Gloucester, he'll always have a place here. Alright, who's this? Lady no. Okay, I think someone mentioned how this name is pronounced in the comment section. I just forgot. I'm going to go back to that comment and read it later on. Noknariba. No, Noknariab. Okay, something like that. I'm going to check it out later. Okay. Head of the King clan, and ruler of Edinburgh, absent. Oh, absent completely. Alright. Who's this? Lady Ainsel, head of the Mirror clan and guardian of the Lake District, absent. Okay, this Ainsel was the one who did the prophecy, didn't it? No. Yeah, Ainsel's prophecy, yeah. At this time, and with the High King Morgan's permission, the council would like to welcome the Tamlin from New Darlington. Whoa, what the hell happened here? Why? What? Why? Who the hell do you think you are? Do you think a damn secretary has the right to say my name? Come on, mother. When are you going to stop letting these stupid secretaries run these shows already? Oh my god, it's Tristan, isn't it? That's why nobody likes her. She's like this. Can't you pick someone less hideous? What about a human with their limbs sewn to the wall, or one who's been put to the guillotine? I swear, mother, you're way too soft on the fairies and humans alike these days. Maybe you need more excitement. Wait, she calls her mother. Interesting. Okay. There she is. Oh god. Huh? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Isn't it your job to kick up a fuss when something unusual happens? If you can't even do that, you don't deserve to live. Would you rather all die in my string instead? Oh, if it isn't Tamlin Tristan, how good of you to grace us with your presence. You are the knight among knights who defends all of Britain, and above all, you are the High Queen's beloved daughter. Oh, okay, daughter. The only one in all of Britain who will carry on Her Majesty's magecraft. There you go, that's it. I knew you could do it if you tried. Is that why she's so pampered? But I think that it lacked a little something. I've got it. Patheticness. Which is why you three are going to show the others how it's done. Great. Oh boy, why? My feet, my ankles, they're all gone. Go on, jump. Let me see you hop around on those little stumps. Ah, right, you're not supposed to spill blood here, and you three are getting it everywhere. Ah, so rude. You've gotten enough blood on the throne room floor. Just throw yourselves out the window into the pit now. Oh my god. Ah, my body. I can't control my body. No, please stop. There's no coming back from the pit. Wait, so she controls others with her string? Somebody please stop that girl before she... Oh boy. And Morgan is letting her do all of this. Swoosh! Nothing but pit. Well, mother, what do you think? Makes the meeting so much more fun, right? What were you doing? That was Camelot's own Minister of Justice you just threw out the window. You bloodthirsty fiend, know your place, Tristan. You think because the High Queen took in a low-class fairy like you as her own daughter, you can... Oh, she's adopted. Silence, Woodwose. This is a family matter. See? Her Majesty loves it. Time for you to learn your place. Sucks to be you, you overgrown cur. Why don't you just retire already? We're way stronger than you ever were. My god, just imagine if someone gives Tristan, like, the responsibility of, like, ruling Britain. Oh boy, she's just going to just kill everyone and, like, won't have anyone to just, like, won't have any officials. Like, that's the type of person she is. What did you say to me, girl? Going. Stop, Woodwolves. Don't let her drag you into her games. You're the head of the Fang clan now. You can't let your temper ruin our reputation. Oh, great. Lady Gawain the hard-ass. A little more dullness to round out this boring meeting. You're lucky she showed up when she did, old-timer. Just wait. I'll take your feet next time. Give us your report, Gawain. What transpired at the ranch in the south? Yes, High Queen. Some rebels calling themselves the Round Table Army managed to take control of the ranch. The guards you entrusted with staffs were captured and all of the humans attempted an escape. Upon learning of this, I took it upon myself to go and contain the situation without waiting for your orders. While I succeeded at wiping out the rebels, I'm afraid I also destroyed the facility and allowed 3 interlopers to escape. I'm also having the escaped humans transported here for re-education as we speak. High Queen, I am prepared to accept whatever punishment you deem fit from me. What is your ruling, High Queen? It is alright. In light of your accomplishments at Sheffield, I will overlook your failure today. Lift your head, Gawain. I plan to demolish that ranch in any case. While you did take it a bit too far, you have ultimately saved me the time of mobilizing the Earth Clan. Now, is there anything else you have to tell me? Yes, Your Majesty. One of the interlopers was a human you've told us about. It was the master from proper human history. Oh, everyone's going to be like, the master of proper human history? Then Beryl Gut was right. There you go. I knew it was Beryl. Like, otherwise, who else would tell her all of this? There's more. One of the fairies accompanying the human appeared to be from Fairy Britain. Oberon. Is she talking about Oberon? From what I could tell, she seemed to be about 16 in human years and she used the same kind of magecraft as you. Oh no, Castoria. Okay, never mind. I forgot about Castoria, that she was actually a fairy. I forgot that for a moment. She what? What are you saying, Gawain? You don't think that fairy is child of prophecy, do you? The child of prophecy is no more than that and one of Ainsley's delusions. High Queen Morgan is Britain's one and only ruler. How could you believe such nonsense like a common peasant? You are a servant of the High Queen. You should be ashamed. Oh, quit yapping, you goddamn mutt. Now, Lady Tristan, you can't blame Lord Woodwolves for being upset. The child of prophecy is also connected to the Tintangle incident, you know. You know the coastal village that was harboring her? Oh. Well, Lord Woodwolves there is the one who razed that village to the ground, though it seems that child herself escaped him and that's why he's so pissed. Apparently there was a girl of about 16 with long golden hair who managed to break through the blockade of Fang Clan fairies surrounding the village. Yep, it's her. The soldiers who witnessed it said that she fought like a raging storm. They also called her the girl who uses magecraft, the second queen's coming, and High Queen Morgan's daughter. Oh, wait. Don't you dodge my spell, capless. That was meant to kill you. Wow. I'm Mother's only daughter, got it? I couldn't care less about this child of prophecy, but you'd better not spread rumors like that any further. These aren't my opinions, Lady Tristan. The Fang Clan are the ones spreading these rumors. Still, I think about it, fine upper-class fairies of Camelot. The moors continue to increase in number. A calamity is about to befall Norwich. There's Knocknarea in the north, Londonium in the south, and the recent rebellion in Sheffield. And now we have the invader from an outside world that Lord Berelgut warned us about. I don't believe Ainsley's prophecy any more than you do, but you can't deny that the pieces are falling into place. The child of prophecy is real. Or at least the common fairies who know nothing of politics believe she is, which is enough. This is no time for our clans to be fighting amongst ourselves. We must put our people's minds at ease. So, I suggest we work together to do something about it, starting with the calamity pool at Norwich. What say you? You do have a point. Whether the child of prophecy is real or not, we must do something about Norwich's calamity pool. High Queen Morgan, would you be please willing to send your army to Norwich to quell this disaster? I believe Lord Bogart, ruler of Sheffield, made a similar request. Oh. I understand how you feel, Aurora, but we can't send out Camelot's soldiers. While I'm certain Her Majesty's troops will make short work of the calamity, sending them out would also leave Camelot vulnerable. Knocknarea is constantly on the lookout for any weakness she can exploit. We can't leave the castle unguarded. Oh wait, so this person's actually working against... Okay, I see. This Knocknarea is working against... So wait, is this person like in the rebellion? I agree, the way things are going now is going to be the War of Spring and the War of Summer all over again. Only this war will be fought between Her Majesty and Knocknarea, the self-proclaimed queen. Self-proclaimed queen. We do have the upper hand over her forces, but only just. Wars of Spring and Summer. You speak of the Fae era war between the North and South fairies, yes? Indeed, the Northern fairies have been claiming dominion over Britain for thousands of years. I thought they had settled down and agreed to submit to High Queen Morgan's rule, but it seems they're still up to their old tricks. It's crazy, like, after listening to all of this, we're realizing how this kingdom is actually in such turmoil. Like, a lot of people are actually not happy with Morgan, and a lot of people are rebelling. Like, now we are listening to him, and he's saying the fairies of the north are also not happy about this. They claiming dominion and all that. Then this Knocknarea, who's also, I'm guessing, kind of rebelling. The Round Table Knights who are rebelling. A lot of people don't like Queen Morgan. They are waiting for the Child of Prophecy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, wow. How deplorable. Why can't they simply pledge their loyalty to our High Queen, like we have done? Given the circumstances, I suppose this truly isn't the time to worry about Norwich. Though it pains me to say that this, as their lord, I'm afraid I have no choice but to let my residents die and... Worry not, I will use the water mirror on Norwich. Water mirror. It will destroy the calamity along with most of Norwich, but the bell tower will remain intact. So long as the castle remains, it will fall to you to rebuild, Spriggan. It is time for you to demonstrate once again the skills that enable you to take Norwich from its previous lord. If that is your will, High Queen. Now, how much can I expect in the way of financial aid? He doesn't care about the people. He's like, yeah. I will give you 1/3 of Flotsam wasting away in the West Treasury. West Treasury. It is foreign detritus that has drifted here from proper human history, but you could ask for no greater reward, can you? Foreign detritus. Drifted from proper human history. Okay. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Your Majesty. Thank you. But what about the residents of Norwich? None will survive it. Well, he doesn't care. Isn't there anything you can do to make them evacuate, Spriggan? Oh, I've been urging them to evacuate for some time now, but they all refuse to leave. They're either too attached to the land, or they love their jobs, or they don't think that threat is real, or they think the childhood prophecy will save them, or some combination thereof. As great as my client can be, I'll be the first to admit, they can also be a bunch of hard-headed fools. Having said that, where would you propose they go? Salisbury? The Windclan city? You know just as well as I do how poorly the Earth and Windclans get along. It's a problem not even the High Queen herself has been able to fix. Yeah, because, dwarves and elves, I guess, if you think about it in that way. It's rare that things like this wrap up with a nice little bow, so no, I'm afraid Norwich is a lost cause. Oh, Beryl is here, great. Why don't they come down to my place? We'd be happy to take in any poor refugees looking for a new home. That's just the kind place New Darlington is, ain't that right, Lady Spinal? Right you are, Red Beryl. I didn't know you were listening in this boring old meeting. Red Beryl, okay. Now, my fair lady, don't be like that. There's nothing boring about it. These clans have agreed to put aside their many differences and focus on what's best for Britain's future, You won't find any more entertaining show anywhere in this country. Not that you'll find any other show in this country either, but still, I've changed my mind. Lady Aurora, let's arrange a time to discuss the particulars of evacuating Norwich's residents to Salisbury once this meeting is concluded. Wow. Okay. Whatever our differences, I'll gladly take that over subjecting my fellow fairies to the National Slaughterhouse Theatre. These problems concern Fairy Britain, and we fairies should be the ones to resolve them. He's not happy with Beryl. Oxford will be glad to take in refugees as well. While I can't stand how many rules the Outclass smithing breaks, that doesn't mean I'm about to send them to needless bloody death. Gloucester's neutral stance remains the same as always. Our doors are always open both to refugees and to the fairies who are tired of being beholden to their client's custom. Ha! What? You guys are all buddy-buddy? I guess you must really hate me, huh? Man, that makes me real sad. You think High Queen Morgan's first ever boyfriend and future King of Britain would get a little more respect. Oh boy, what the hell? Yeah, Beryl, hurry up and marry Mother already. The most powerful fairy in all of Britain marrying a human? Freaking hilarious! And then you'll marry me next, right? Isn't that what you humans do? Marry as many people as you like? Of course, Lady Spinal, but let's not rush things. Wait, what? Is that her name? Oh. Wait, I thought this Lady Spinal was someone else he's talking about. Okay. No matter how much you care for someone, the moment they belong to someone else, a lot of the shine tends to come off. There's no guarantee the same wouldn't happen to you. Once you see me as Her Majesty's husband, you might wonder what you ever saw me at all. So, we don't want to take any hasty decisions when it comes to marriage, and who knows, maybe the partner of your dreams is ever closer than you think. You don't have to worry about that. There's no one else for me but you. He's like, what the hell is happening? Very well, I understand your concerns. My course of action remains unchanged from my public declaration. At the end of year 2019 of the era of the High Queen Fairy Britain, the land of the Fae shall rule this very planet. The walls of light that surround the British Isle will disappear, and our world shall overwrite the wicked world that lurks outside. Once it does, you shall all be free of calamities, and a new age shall begin. I shall build a new land for fairies, and your clans shall die to serve as its foundation. Yes, High Queen, your will is our command. Then here is my decision. Nothing need to be done about the calamity pool in Norwich, so you will not advise its residents to evacuate. Regarding the child of prophecy, I'll consider the threat she may pose to my rule. Furthermore, once the invaders from proper human history Beryl Gut spoke about are found, they are to be captured and brought here alive. There is something I will have them tell me. If the Master Gawain saw is also accompanied by the child of prophecy, so much the better. Woodrose, Spriggan, Miriam, and Aurora, you are all to assemble a team to begin your search at once. Well, Aurora is actually sheltering us, so I want to see these rebels and invaders brought before my throne. Whichever clan brings them to me shall be rewarded with 500 acres of land. Wow. This meeting is now concluded. Clan heads, you're all dismissed. Okay. Tamlin, here is your next mission. As before, you need not search for the child of prophecy. I don't get it, Mother. What good are any of these stupid clan heads going to be? I could find the child way faster than anyone, right? And all Lancelot has going for her is speed. I can use the infinity mirror you gave me to go anywhere at a moment's notice. There is no need. Leave the child of prophecy to me. I will send word of my edict later. The rest is in your hands, Tamlin Gawain. Oh, there you go. You heard Her Majesty, Tristan. Can you not behave yourself even for a moment? You do know the reason she was so strict with you is because the clan heads were here, yes? She may be all-powerful, all-powerful High Queen, but she still needs to keep up appearances. She can't treat you like her daughter at a council meeting, and then there's your attitude towards Beryl. How do you think it looks for the Queen's daughter to be so intimate with a human man and the High Queen's own lover at that? Have you ever considered the kind of pressures she faces? The kind of things people say about you? Your own morals as her knight? Just shut up, you big dumb... Right. Who the hell do you think you are, lecturing me? I don't know how you ever have time to worry about my rep, seeing how you're always on the lookout for your literal romantic snack. How many lovers have you had this year anyway? For such a big gal, you sure are good at bed hopping, aren't you? Oh, maybe you could give me some pointers about romance sometime. I guess you literally dig into your lovers right after you get them into bed. It's probably more a matter of filling your stomach than your heart, huh? What did you say? Just kidding. Come on, don't glare at me like that. I understand, really. I'm totally aware that your romances are always sincere. I mean, you're so awkward you couldn't two-time anyone if you tried, right? You know what they call you, right? Gawain of many loves? Gawain the Big Eater? Gosh, you poor thing. Nobody understands you, do they? They have no idea that you only jump into bed with those you really genuinely love. I'm going back to the castle. You should stay on standby until further notice. Oh my god. This was a... wow, this was something. Oh, is this a mirror that she uses? Okay. Her room is filled with shoes. That meeting sucked so hard. I didn't get to spend any time with Mother. Again! And Woodrose's stench was the worst. There's nothing more foul than that old game mixed with bad cologne. Spriggan's fake-ass smile made me want to puke. Muriel's goody-goody act was so transparent. And Aurora's the worst of all. I wish I had a good excuse to rip her to pieces. And I hope she slips up soon. If she'd just act against Mother, I could wipe her and her stupid Salisbury out for once. Oh wow, well about that. Hey, are you even listening to me? Beryl! He's not here. He was right by the mirror a moment ago. Oh, I see. He must be down at the theater. They're doing a show with these humans we captured over there today. So they make the humans fight each other and the last one standing gets to leave. What did he call it again? Gladiatorial games? Yeah. I used to think it was a pain in the ass, but it's actually pretty fun. Especially the very last part where you tell them the champion gets to go free and stuff. Idiots, as if that would ever happen. Humans really can be so entertaining. But then again, I guess this really isn't the time to be laughing. I know what Mother said, but I can't just let this go. Who does this child of prophecy think she is anyway? Everyone knows I'm the only one who uses magecraft besides Mother. She's only got one daughter and it's me. No way I can let this trash like that live. This is pissing me off. she is pampered as hell. Wow. Okay, I know what to do. Times like this, there's nothing better than shopping. Wow. Let's see what the newspaper has today. The Knocker Company going out of Gloucester. New brands are coming soon. So Spriggan's shop is going out of business. Well, that's too bad. Spriggan sucks, but his shop at least had good crap. Hang on. Does this mean it's gonna be replaced by... I knew it. It's gonna be a count shop. I'll save this for Muriel. She always knows what's hot. Looks like I'll be going shopping in Gloucester again then. Plus, she also mentioned she was getting things ready for a special auction. Yeah. Fine by me. I'll make it an auction nobody'll ever forget. Okay, whoa. Damn, that was a huge... Oh, excuse me. Okay, are we already in Gloucester? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'll end this video. That was a very interesting section, that whole round table, not round table, but that, like, the High Queen's address that she gave. Look, Fujimaru, you can see the city off in the distance now. It might have taken us a full day, but we're almost to Gloucester. Alright, so we now know that Muriel is the person who's who's the head of that place, and the whole auction thing that's going on. I do wonder if those three brothers, they are going to put Marsh in auction, because now they think that she is the child of prophecy. And I feel like Tristan is somehow going to get to know that we might actually meet Tristan in Gloucester. That's what's going to happen, I'm guessing. Let's see. It might have taken us a whole day, but we're almost to Gloucester. Yep, and now that we're here, we shouldn't have to worry about the Queen's soldiers coming after us for a while. Oh, about that, well... Gloucester belongs to Muriel, the head of the Wing clan, and fighting is against the law here. Okay. She doesn't pick fights with any of the other clans, and she's not completely under Morrigan's thumb either. Yeah, they said that she's like neutral or something. As far as Muriel is concentrated, this is an autonomous region that only happens to have diplomatic relationships with Free Fae Britain. That's how she tells it anyway. Is that why Morgan's army won't attack here? Yeah, I'm guessing. Even Morgan only has limited power in Gloucester. As for why that is, well, you can tell something's different here, Da Vinci. Say, with the mana density? I'm glad you brought that up. I was just going to ask about that. There's nothing wrong with any gadgets, but the ones powered by magical energy are refusing to work. Is that because of this area's unique mystic traits? Because the rules of the world itself are different here? Exactly. As to why, well, that gets into the nature of the fairies themselves. And not just here in Fairy Britain, this applies to proper human history as well. Like how there are several different kinds of fairies. Yeah, okay. Some are former gods fallen from grace, others are accumulations of human and animal animosity and bits and pieces of their souls. They're essentially thoughts and feelings with nowhere else to go, wrapped in a shell made from human rumors. I see, that's why they look so much like elves, dwarves, like beast, folk. These sorts of fairies only exist because human society exists, and strictly speaking, they're not pure fairies. Pure fairies are those that form within the planet or the planet's inner sea, and whose existence is in no way contingent on human civilization. There you go, it makes sense, alright. In the Magecraft world, fairies born within the planet's inner sea are known as Great Fathers and Great Mothers. You can think of them as divided spirits of Earth's soul. Whoa. Yes, that's close enough. That's something impressive. In scope, they're comparable to personified nature gods, but unlike gods, they don't impose any rules on humans. Great Fathers and Mothers are pure supernatural beings. Is Aurora one of them? In this Lostbelt, fairies of that rank who appear on Earth's surface either thought through some sort of mistake or on a mission. What? In this Lostbelt, fairies of that rank who appear on Earth's surface either through some sort of mistake or on a mission from the planet itself are known as A-Ray. In proper human history, the fairy who lent King Arthur his sacred sword was a Great Mother. Oh, the Lady of the Lake. And I'm guessing proper human history's Morgan also inherited that Great Mother's authority. Okay. Though, of course, Morgan's father was also King Arthur, the ancient king of Britain, so I suppose that would make her a human-fairy hybrid? Yeah, okay. King Arthur, on the other hand, is a human-dragon hybrid, yeah. Alright, that's weird, isn't it? Like, human-dragon, human-fairy... They may seem similar on the surface, but deep down, they couldn't be more different. Oh, how so? The fact that one ultimately decided to defend humanity and the other mystics. King Arthur chose a Britain where humans could thrive, and Morgan chose a Britain where mystics could thrive. Okay. As for which one chose correctly, well, your own proper human history bears that out, yeah. If mystics had continued to rule Britain, it would have resulted in it being excised from all of human history. But I digress. Getting back on track, Aerae are equivalent to a great mother, but possess a will of their own. Aerae are equivalent to a great mother, but possesses a will of their own. Okay. They have a unique ability to remake the world around them according to their inner thought, or rather, their essence. They have a unique ability to make the world around them according to their inner truth. Wait, where did he talk about? Okay, here we go. Fairies that of that rank who appear on Earth's surface either through something. Okay. They have unique ability to remake the world around them according to their inner truth, or rather their essence. Oh. This phenomenon is called a Fae domain. Oh, okay. It's a grand mystic that only very powerful fairies possess. And Aerae generate descendants or terminals, if you prefer, simply by existing. Descendants or terminals. These descendants are called forest children and stone children, and they're the majority of the fairies in fairy Britain. Okay, this is getting actually complicated. I see. Okay, I kind of understand. These descendants may have only a tiny fraction of Aerae's power, but that doesn't change the fact that they're descendants. And some of these descendants have more Aerae blood in them than the other. Murian, the head of the Wing clan, and the Lord of Gloucester is one of them. I see. So wait, so she's a descendant of an Aerae. Okay, so Murian, the head of the Wing clan. Tiny fraction of Aerae's power. Okay, called forest children, stone children. All that is to say that Gloucester has a Fae domain. Oh, okay. That can be quite a pain in the neck. Is that why nobody can fight there? Like that's why. Ah. I think so. Is that how she keeps everyone in check? Like, oh, nobody can fight here. A domain that takes Murian's temperament and mischievous nature and turns it into a law that denies strength itself. Oh. A law that denies strength itself. So the weak become strong and vice versa? No, why would the weak become strong? Denies strength. It denies strength, so it did behave like that for a time, but now it's a little different. Wait, I don't understand. Why, if it's a law that denies strength, then wouldn't the weak also be weak? Like, why would they become strong? I don't understand. Wait, a law that denies... Oh my god. Okay, it's a bit complicated. So it's a law that denies strength. So the strong people, they are strong. So it denies that strength. So they become weak. However, the weak are not strong. They don't have strength. So the weak remain as weak. So I guess in that way, the weak actually become stronger than the strong, if that makes any sense. Because the stronger ones, their strength is being denied. Unlike the weaker ones who never had any strength to begin with. Something like that, I guess? I'm not really sure. Okay, it did behave like that for a time, but now it's a little different. These days, nobody's allowed to bring strength achieved through training into Gloucester. Like tools and everything, I'm guessing. Or I don't know, let's see. All who enter, even Morgan herself, are left with no more than the strength that they were born with. Wow. That's interesting. So it's a city where everyone goes back to level 1. Yeah. Wow, but... Yep, the ones most adamant about making rules are always the ones with a way around them. So, it's probably safe to assume that Murian is the only one in the city who doesn't have to play by her rules. And if that's true, it also means her word is the law there, so keep that in mind. It sounds like this A-ray term is quite unique to this Lostbelt. In our world, they'd probably be close to elementals or true ancestors. I see. Yeah, there you go. Like, that makes more sense now. Like, because I'm used to elementals and true ancestors, so I'm like A-ray. Okay, equivalent to them. All right, I see. So, are there any other fairies that have inherited these A-ray powers? Maybe the other clan heads? Yeah, I was wondering if Aurora was one. Like, does Aurora? There you go. Have a fairy domain too? No, she doesn't. Most fairies with that kind of power end up being excluded from their clans. Oh. Sometimes they're outright ostracized, other times they're unable to control their own laws and end up falling apart. Yep, one of the six clan heads, the only ones who can impose the Fae domain on others are Murian and Noknariab. Okay, there you go. The one who's fighting against Morgan. Most of the other domain holders fall apart and become ghosts wandering their countryside. They're called night calls, and depending on how you look at them, they can be even scarier than the Tamlin. Wow. Like zombies, I guess. Okay. Okay, everyone, we're almost to Gloucester. I know this is a surprise, but I'm actually a member of the Fang clan, so I'd rather not go inside if I can help it. Okay, we can pretty much guess your Fang clan. I'll be camping out here while you do your business, so just call for me when you're ready to leave. And just so there's no misunderstanding, let me be perfectly clear. Despite how I look, I'm not a wind fairy, I'm a Fang fairy. I'm sure you must be shocked, but it's true. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, let's split up. I'll go with Da Vinci and Fujiman will go with Artoria. The auction will be held at night, so kill time however you like. Oh, there you go. Anything goes in Gloucester, so you'll find a lot of fairies living it up there. You still have that money you earned in Salisbury, right? Well, you can use that here too, so don't be afraid to cut loose. Don't worry, just think of it as a date and it'll be nighttime in no time. So, how about you, Da Vinci? Is there anywhere you'd like to go? We could go on a cafe, but personally I recommend the Warped Observatory. It's so dizzying it'll make you want to throw up. Oh, he's already headed there. Why'd he even ask me in the first place? Anyway, I know this is short notice, guys, but are you alright with this? You are? Okay, I'll play along then. Wait up, Oberon! Aren't there any museums around here? With so many fairies in this Lostbelt, there has to be at least one painter. Oh boy, this is awkward. Well, for the time being, should we get going? For the time being? I'm sorry, this is all happening so suddenly that I'm still catching up. Well, we've already come this far, no sense in holding back now, I guess. Now that we have been in Gloucester, we may as well enjoy it. Come on, I'll show you around. Okay, let's go then. So this is Gloucester. There's so many things that seems vaguely off here. It's very strange, isn't it? I felt the same way the first time I came here too. Far away things look big, close things look tiny. Sometimes there's pink rain, sometimes the main street is covered in rainbows. Sometimes boys become girls and girls becomes boys. What? Basically, it's a whirlwind of constant change. The last time I came here, I got 0 out of 10 in a princess pageant. A girl wearing a scarf made out of an insect thread made me take all of my clothes and... Wait, what? A girl wearing a scarf... Your clothes? Why? She said they're so ugly, I'd better be off without them. I wonder what that girl's up to. I sure hope she's not doing too well. I'll have to get her back if I ever see her again. Oh, I haven't seen you two around. Are you here for tonight's auction? I never would have thought to have my human stand out more than me. You know, possessions that make people envious are all in the rage in Gloucester now. Is that why you made yourself look so plain, so you could dress up your human instead? Oh my god. They're actually insulting her dress again. Her fashion again. It's brilliant. I'll have to try it myself. Wow. Great. She's making that face again. And speaking of the auction, can you tell us more about it? You mean about the merchandise being put up? The fairy with the iron weapon? Well, apparently they're a bad fairy from another world who rebelled against the High Queen. Is this really Marsh? I don't know. I feel like this is something else, someone else. I'd love to attend the auction too, especially since there should be no problem keeping a criminal as slave. But since you need an invitation for this one, I decided to just give up and enjoy a night of the town. Okay, I feel like this isn't Marsh, it's someone else. I'm sorry, I know I should have been the one to ask, but I kind of just froze. It's okay, so what do we do about the invitation? Well, we won't be able to get one on our own. There's only sent to upper class fairies. I don't like it, but it looks like our only option is sneaking into the auction hall. But don't worry, there's no one better at stealth magecraft than me. Okay. Just you wait, this time I'm gonna show you what I can really do. What is this deja vu I'm seeing? Yeah, like I don't see this going okay. Help, is somebody there? My pet mice just escaped from their cage. I promise I'll make it worth your while if you can catch them. Just please help me. Pet mice. It looks like there's a bunch of tiny creatures running towards us. What do you think we should do, Fujimaru? Let's catch them. Oh right, he's still getting his bearings here, isn't he? Oh well, nothing to be done now. So, sorry, just thinking out loud. Okay, let's get this battle started. I'm pretty sure you're going to regret this, but at least it'll be a good lesson. Why? What? Okay, that's weird. Fighting against mice, I'm gonna regret it? Alright. What? Oh my god, I should have realized this was going to happen. Alright. Wow. That's interesting. Oh my god, why? They're actually level 1. What the hell? Mice for breeding. There's 6 of them. Okay, this isn't going to work. Oh boy. Okay, it's working. Oh no, skill seal. Good god, why? Oh, I cannot use the... God damn it. Ugh. Oh, that'll take care of that. Okay, it is. Alright. Okay. Okay, that was an easy battle compared to like kind of they lowered their power according to the level. Those were mice? Yeah. Weird looking mice, you know. Big things seem small and small things seem... Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. So dragons will look like mice here. Okay. That's just what happens in Gloucester sometimes. Now do you understand? Okay, I see. Thanks, weirdos with too much time on your hands. Here you go, a generous coupon. Wow. Grateful fairy, yeah? Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go make a bundle with my mice here. Later. Get a coupon. A coupon, huh? Let's see. Knocker Company Surprise and Security. Oh wow, it's for S&C. Do you know it? Spriggan on Capless, I mean? Oh. It's Fairy Britain's very first department store. Grandpa told me about it. This is great, and look, according to the map, it's not far from here. Come on, Fujimaru, let's go check it out. Alright. Oh my god, I feel like we're gonna meet Tristan here or something. Looks like they're already gone out of business. Yeah. They're already building another store and I feel like we're gonna meet Tristan here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's going to happen. They've already building another store in the place too. It looks like it's called Count. I've never heard of that one before. But I can see they've got shoes, bags, hat, dresses, shoes. There you go. Oh wow, everything on display looks amazing. They're trim and shiny and elegant all at once. I bet they'd be so much fun to wear. Oh, I want them, but then again, they'd probably be wasted on me. The designs do lean a little feminine, but I'm guessing they're probably gender neutral. And wow, what are those strange clothes? The sign says kimono? Okay, I've never heard of them, but I think it'd look good on you, Fujimaru. I knew this was going to happen. Ah, not bad. You've got a pretty decent eye. But would you mind keeping it down a bit? I'm trying to stay in incognito, so I don't want to attract too much attention. I'm sorry. I'm from a very small town, so wait. So does she recognize Tristan? She should, because I don't know. I see. So what? You wanted to see the big city before a calamity shows up and kills you or something? You're lucky you're not one of those cheeky Gloucester fairies. You're also lucky your ankles aren't to my taste. Be grateful, your boots are too frumpy. They are? I guess they are, huh? Yeah, like, thank God they are. Still, they're very practical, and odd Googie could go to town on them and I wouldn't feel anything. You actually have to worry about Googie bites? You must come from the real hick town. I mean, you've got the looks of a pretty upper-class wind fairy, but you're stuck doing your own farming? Man, it must be rough out there in the sticks with so many human slaves to do the heavy lift, so few. Ding. This is weird, really weird. Don't you think this conversation is weird? He's really staring at me. No, I don't think so. It's just neither Fujimaru nor I are used to dealing with city fairies, so not used to them, huh? I see, so that's why you're not scared of me? I feel like there's more to it than that though. That's strange. How come I'm not pissed off? I usually hate every fairy I meet. Wow. She actually hates every fairy that she meets. That's interesting. Oh well, I guess that's just how some days go. Plus, there's an auction coming up. Oh, are you interested in the auction? Do you actually have an invitation? Well, I bet she's going to help us get in. We actually came here for the auction, but we didn't know we needed an invitation to get in. I see, an invitation, huh? You know, I do have an extra one, but I'd sooner feed it to a goat than give it to you. That's it, finally an expression that suits you. It's about time you learned your place, you uppity hick. Trust me, a girl like you at least 100 years too young for the auction house. Come back when you're at least a little bit grown up. Oh, wait, that's right, low-class fairies like you don't even live for 100 years, do you? Yes, you'll just have to make the most of your life in the dirt with the googies while it lasts then. Right. Wait, so she's not going to help us? Oh my god. Okay. She was quite the fairy, wasn't she? Yeah, she was. I wonder if it's something I said that offended her. Okay, so Arturi doesn't realize this is Freytir's turn. I guess because I don't think she have seen them before. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end it here. Alright, very interesting, what do you call it? Interesting video or interesting section. And yeah, we're finally here in Gloucester. Wait a minute, just a minute. Okay, we're finally here in Gloucester, and yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like Marsh was supposed to come here. It is looking like that. It seems like that Marsh is actually here and is going to be presented in the auction, because they're talking about this fairy with like iron weapon or something. So that seems like it is Marsh. However, I would like to say that I don't think it is Marsh, because I don't know, that this is like, it's something weird about this, because those two, they seem like like after realizing that Marsh, like after thinking that Marsh is a child of prophecy, I don't think they're going to let Marsh end up going to the auction. So this is maybe something else, I'm not really sure. But let's wait and see what happens. And yeah, and also we got to see High Queen Morgan here. Got to see Beryl as well, and Tristan, Gawain. A lot of things happened. The whole like that part where Morgan was addressing everyone and everyone was talking. That part was crazy. One after the other, like crazy stuff happened. We actually got introduced to the characters, and we also have a good idea about how these characters are, like what type of person Tristan is, what type of person Gawain is, like, and Morgan and all the other, like, lords and everything. So yeah, we got a little bit of a like interesting information as well about the A race, who are equivalent to true ancestors, and how strong they are and all that, and how they have like a like their descendants or someone, like they don't really inherit everything sometimes, but sometimes they do inherit something from the A race. I think that's what they told. And they are actually like Faes who have this inner domain or something, like they can do. Murian is one of them, and this domain of Murian is what actually lowers everyone's power, even the High Queen Morgan. So this is actually like a neutral place, like even Morgan cannot do anything in this situation. She likes to be neutral, and I feel like this will actually help us out, this being a neutral place, because like if it is neutral, I don't know, maybe we can convince her to join us, or maybe not, I'm not really sure. Let's wait and watch. And yeah, but like Murian is one of them, and in her domain everyone becomes level 1. So more battles. If, oh boy, there's another battle again, level 1 battle. I'm guessing we're all going to become level 1. So this is interesting, like even the enemies are level 1, like literally. Like even if Morgan ends up coming here and we end up fighting Morgan here, we'll be fighting a level 1 Morgan. But I doubt that's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to fight Tristan, because we met Tristan here as well. She has come here to, I guess, buy some shoes or something, do some shopping, look at the auction. And you know what, I was actually thinking like, oh, maybe this is going to go in this direction where Tristan will be like, oh, you know what, you're the ones who are not actually, I'm not getting pissed off looking at you, so I'll do you a favor and let you come with me, to the auction. I was thinking it was going in that direction, but she's like, I'm not going to do that. I would rather feed this to a dog than give it to you. Okay. She's so pampered. Wow. It's like she's a brat. Good God. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So anyways, that was it, guys. That's my gameplay for Lostbelt 6. We are here in Gloucester. 2 arrows have been done. Next video, we'll do more of the arrows, and hopefully we'll complete this section and move on to the next part. But I'm very curious whether it is Marsh or not. So let's wait. So thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video on Lostbelt 6. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.